Hello, everyone, and welcome to the last part of this course. If you're watching this video right now, it means that you've gone through month one, which is your learning phase. You've gone through month two, which is your guided project. And now we're here at month three, which is your capstone project. Congratulations for making it this far. Thank you for the effort and thank you for keeping an open mind and coming down to this point. All right. So without wasting much time, let's get right into it. So month three is for your capstone project. Now, during this time, you're going to take out the time to actually put into work what you have learned. Now, for this month, you're going to be doing different activities or tasks or projects based on what you've learned in the last 2 months. All right. So our capstone project for this month is for you to plan a full-scale digital marketing campaign for a product, service, or business. Now, you're going to use the same brand or business that was used in your guided project. Like I said, if you're here, it means that you've gone through month two, and in your month two, you had to create a brand and do email marketing and SEO for that brand. So now that same brand, that is the brand that you're going to create a digital marketing campaign for. Now, I'm going to be breaking this down into deliverables for you. What is expected of you for this capstone project? Okay. So, number one is you're going to create a business overview, right? Now, under that, you have your brand description. So, you're going to describe your brand. If it's going to be a food business, you're going to describe your food business, okay? What the brand is all about, just state it out, and then you're going to create your target audience. Are you targeting only women? Is it men? Is it people that are working? Is it students in school? Is it who are you targeting? Who exactly is your target audience and their demographics? You're going to highlight that. Then thirdly, you're going to do your campaign objectives. Now, this is where it's going to have what is the intention of this campaign? Do you plan on creating awareness for something, maybe an upcoming event, anything? Do you want to generate lead or do you want to actually make sales? Now you're going to outline all of this in a document. Number two is your digital marketing strategy. So you're going to choose which of the channels you're going to use to execute this plan. Is it social media? Is it through email or is it through your website using blog? Okay. So underneath that, you're going to create a buyer persona. Now, what is a buyer persona? You have to create a lookalike of what your buyer of what your customer looks like. All right. So let me give an example. Let's say you have a food business. Okay. What kind of people are you expecting to patronize you? Is it students? Did you create this business for just students? Okay. If it's a student, you're going to have a persona, right, to represent this group of students. Maybe your person can name them however you want, John or whoever. Then you're going to state their age range. Let's say 18 to 22, 18 to 24. You're going to state the activities that they like doing. Let's say football, studying, where they usually are, their demographics, what state, you understand? So the things that you're most likely going to see in your customer, like the kinds of people that are going to patronize you. So you're going to create a persona for that. So it's just going to be one persona. Okay. You create, you just go online, check on how a persona looks like, and then you can use that to further develop your persona. Okay. So when you're done with that, you're going to create your value proposition. This is this is going to be it's going to be like your unique selling proposition, like what makes your brand special? Why should I buy from this brand instead of this brand? Okay, why should I buy from you instead of this brand? Okay, what's special about your brand? So for instance, you're doing a car service. You can say, "Oh, we okay, offer air conditioning for our customers throughout the whole ride." Or let's say, for instance, you can negotiate ride fares. what's unique about you that other people do not have. You're going to state that there. That's your value proposition. Okay. And then you're going to create a content calendar. Now, this content calendar is going to be for a month. Okay. So you're going to create a month's worth content calendar. All right. And you're going to include, you know how I taught you how to do that. So you can go back to the video and watch and see how you can use it to recreate yours. And then thirdly, under your content calendar, secondly, rather, you're going to have your hashtags. What kind of hashtags are you going to be using? Okay. And then you're also going to have your content materials. Now, inside this month worth of calendar, you're going to actually create content from it. So the content that you have put on that calendar that you intend to put out, you're going to create. Is it a design? You can use Canva for that. Like I taught in the course. So you can create other three graphics, or let's say you want to create video, you can go ahead and create video, but it just has to be three contents, all right? And then number four is your paid advertising strategy. Okay, so you're going to be telling me how much you plan to spend on your ad. That's number one, that's your budget. Number two is your ad creative. Now, don't get confused. Your ad creative is simply what you want to run an ad on. Okay, so the material, is it a design? Do you want to run an ad on a design? Is it a video? You know, just you can send a screenshot of that, or you can send, just put if it's going to be a video, you can also just attach it. All right. Then number three is your audience targeting. Who are you going to target? Now you can use your buyer persona to do your targeting, the people that you're going to target for this ad. Okay, so these are the four things, the four deliverables that I'm expecting you to show me during your presentation, which is going to be the final week. Now, each student is going to present, there's no grouping, it's just each student. Each student is going to present their campaign plan as if pitching to a client or stakeholder. So in that case, I'm going to be the client. Also, you're going to be pitching to me what you've ended up creating. Okay, so during this live session, it's just going to be you doing the talking and me doing the listening, like I'm a client, all right? So I'm just going to go over this. So in a document, you can use Google Docs, you can use Word, Microsoft Word. Just put in a document, number one, your brand description, target audience, campaign objective. Then number two, you highlight the channel you're using, create your buyer persona. You can do that outside of Microsoft Word or outside of Google Docs, wherever you're documenting this. Create your buyer persona. You can then highlight your value proposition. Then remember your content calendar is to be done on Google spreadsheet. Okay, so you do that on Google spreadsheet. Then you put the link in the document. Okay, and then you have to also highlight your ads budget, your ads creative, and your audience targeting. So during this live session, you're going to pitch this to me. Tell me this brand, what this brand is about, why you've created this. You're going to give me a reason for everything that you have done. Okay. So you have a month to do this. Okay. So you can see that I actually sectioned this into four. So you can use a week to focus on one deliverable. Okay. So you have enough time to get this done so it doesn't feel overwhelming. Okay, so make sure that you take it step by step so you won't feel overwhelmed and you won't feel like it's a lot. So by the end of the fourth week, we're going to have our final presentation and I'm going to be sharing my feedback. All right, so once again, thank you for the effort that you have put this far in coming to the final phase of this course, and I will really be looking forward to seeing your submissions. Now, during this time, we're not going to have live sessions, so you can fully use your weekends to, work on your project. However, if you have any questions regarding anything, you want to get on a call, you want to send a message, you can always go ahead and drop a message in our group and I will attend to it, okay? But they're not going to be live sessions during this time in order to give you enough time to work on this project, okay? That doesn't stop us from communicating. They will always have time to interact on the group. That's why the group is there, okay? So I will be looking forward to your submissions and I'll be looking forward to you finishing this course in flying colors, okay? I really want us just to be able to learn from this and be able to implement it in real life scenarios. So take your time to do this and you'll definitely see how much you have improved. All right, thank you so much. I remain your tutor, Faith, and I'll see you at the end of this course, which is your presentation. Bye.